Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Bible Illustrated Hands. Today's two questions come from Paul Yusuf. He asks two questions. What do you think of atheists stealing the Eucharist from the tabernacles in order to test it, in order to disprove of our religion, and whether doubt is sin? Thank you for your question, Paul. I'll answer the first question first. That sentence makes sense in some universe. Well, those people are idiots. I don't mean they're idiots because they're atheists. They're idiots for stealing the Eucharist, and I wouldn't envy them too much on the dread judgment for doing such a thing, because it is horribly blasphemous. And as for them finding nothing in the tests, well, I mean, in East, the doctrine of transubstantiation was never, defined, but at least since the 13th century in the Catholic Church, even before the microscopes, all of the Catholic theologians would agree that you wouldn't really find anything in under the microscope, because for all the physical tests and everything, the Eucharist appears like ordinary bread and wine. So it's silly. I mean, he could have prevented his own blasphemy by opening a simple Wikipedia link to transubstantiation. So it's silly, and of course, it's a grave insult, but there will always be such idiots. And as for doubt, well, doubt comes and goes, and it is kind of difficult to call it a sin because not all doubt is created equal, All of us have our little doubts, our bigger doubts. Sometimes these doubts get stronger, weaker. I think that we should only consider doubt a sin if we actively feed it, For example, I doubt that I have a doubt that God exists. I can, for example, read the lives of the saints. I can ask my spiritual father what to do in such situations. I can converse with my brothers and sisters in Christ. Or I can go to atheist sites and then read on, and your mind will struggle a little bit, and hopefully your faith will survive that, but it just might not. So I think that giving in to doubt, not actually, starting to disbelieve, but putting your faith in a position where you can start to disbelieve, then it is where doubts can arise. I once asked another priest, like, Father, do you have doubts? And they say, oh yeah, I do get them sometimes, but I just ignore them, like insects, like gnats falling around. And I think that is a good approach. Mm-hmm. Anyway, guys, a little bit of annunciation, and I don't want to make this official as of yet, so I'm saying this as part of this clip and not of some official announcement. Because this channel is growing, as well as the main channel, it will be very difficult for me to keep up, responding to all of the comments. So it's very probable that soon I will ask anyone who wants to have a question answered here to post it on to send me a message on Instagram or by mail, and you can find the address in the About Me page of this channel or the main channel, because their comments are growing. It is difficult to keep up the pace, and over time, and for now, I can check out all of the comments, but it will become completely impossible very, very soon, and I want to put and I want to, have some guard against that. So, I mean, I will still try to respond to as many comments as I can, but as soon as I feel that that is becoming impossible, I will start, asking you guys to mail me or contact me through Instagram. Bye.